Welcome to my show. It's Clare, Waight, Keller at HLOE. The poncho that opened the show was something that I really felt was, one, iconic to HLOE, but I wanted to say it in a new way by bringing in the kind of tough leather pant, the leather boot, and the idea of this kind of sort of free-spirited attitude, the layered aspect, I think was something that was really kind of iconic to HLOE. This season that I wanted to bring another attitude to the HLOE girl, something a bit tougher, and I grounded it in the leather. This was something that was inspired actually by this incredible French woman, Anne-France d'Hauteville, who is the first French woman ever to cross solo on a bike across all of the Middle East, all of India, and then she also did all of South America. She's just an incredibly inspiring woman, and she's just incredibly chic, but she had this boyish side of obviously wearing all this leather and bike clothes, but then also took with her dresses, also took with her amazing sweaters, and I just love the spirit of this woman who collected things, kind of thought about her wardrobe. She's a traveller, she's adventurous, she's daring, and I thought that was very much the modern woman I wanted to portray.
Just take me with you. I don't care, we spend the night at your mansion. I don't care.
Claire has a tendency towards sort of hippie waftiness, and by focusing on a female adventurer, she gave the brand a slightly tougher dimension that it hadn't had before, and it was a nice counterpart to her more feminine colors and styles.
To be around you is so alright. You're sheer perfection. Thank you. Drive me crazy.
The knitwear mixed back with those kind of really feminine pieces. I think that contrast was really gorgeous, but one of my favourite looks is a red leather skirt with this beautiful sweater, and the scarf ties was really kind of the thread that went through everything.
I don't care, pretty baby, just take me with you. I don't care where we go.
Clare, Waight, Keller designs for a very intelligent woman who's a bit of an urban nomad, and I think the whole motorcycle leather thing was very clever. I thought it was what she does very well, which is feminine, groovy, wearable. It was pretty. There were a lot of desirable things in that show.
Love to kiss on the steps of Versailles. It look like rain on the birds do fly. I love you, baby. I love you so much.
The dresses are very bohemian, but I would say like the pants and jacket are very like tomboy, because there is something of a biker spirit, like bohemian motorbike.
He gave her all the love that anyone can, but she was promised to another man. He tried so hard not to go insane.
I just love how effortlessly chic the collection always is. I love like the volumes, the colors, the boots were really cool. She's great, and I always love HLOE.
Maybe we can stay in touch. Meet me in another world, space and joy.
Big sweatshirt on top, and I think it was that idea of these big fleeces on top of these soft volumes of the dresses. The idea of those kind of dusty colours, all the prints, the textures were really important, and the fabrications. There was the big cape, the kind of multicolour cape.
He had to run away, his pride was too strong. It started raining, baby, the birds were gone. Oh, love you, baby, I love you so much, baby.
I thought it was very feminine, fresh, easy to wear, incredibly beautiful, flowing and free, and really gorgeous. I loved everything. And I loved the sweaters on top of the dresses, the ponchos. I thought the whole thing was just really bohemian and really beautiful.
The printed ones were particularly a project because I really wanted to try to create something that looked really, really light but rich at the same time. So adding this extra level of small beading or these sort of tufted embroideries on top of the shoulders and sometimes on the sleeves. I think on those ink blotty kind of almost neon colours that bled across the chiffon was something that felt really fresh, very vibrant, but at the same time really cool.
Clare Waight colour is really, really consistent. You know, I don't think she kind of wavers from who the Chloe girl is, you know, what the silhouettes are like. You know, you're always going to have a poet's blouse, a sort of boho dress. I thought the travelling spirit in it made it a little bit more eclectic, especially with the textures, especially towards the end with the ink drop chiffon dresses and the sort of shaggy cape coats. I thought they were really interesting.
I just love the way that Claire always takes a really strong female character and then reinterprets it with a French sensibility and a sense of romanticism and a sense of adventure. The way she mixes the chiffon with the leather and the knits, and just this clash of very casual with very elevated pieces. It always just creates a magic kind of moment at Chloe.
I love this brand. I really, really do. I love Chloe. I feel like the clothes do all the work for you. When you don't feel like thinking in the morning, but you know you want to be fabulous, you can go to your Chloe frock, put it right on, and you feel amazing.